Hey, what's going on guys? Tim here again. In today's video, we're learning how to make a Type 95 cord slim Mad Max snake knot bracelet using the Tibetan snake knot technique. So yeah, using that technique is very easy for this type of cord. Normally when you tie snake knots, it can be a little difficult with thinner cord. You can do this with micro cord as well. So remember, if you didn't see my previous video, I did a demonstration on how to tie that technique with 550, so it's a lot clearer. But we're doing this Mad Max snake knot with Type 95. You could definitely try out micro cord. And yeah, it turned out really nice. Very nice slim snake knot bracelet with very consistent snake knots. So remember, if you're looking for where to get paracord and all the good stuff I use in the video, feel free to check out those affiliate links down below. And also, if you want access to exclusive tutorials and the monthly giveaway, feel free to check out my Patreon page, link down below as well. Alright, that being said, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so to start this bracelet out, I've got my 95 cord. You can use micro cord if you want. It will be a little bit more difficult, but same method will work. We're going to start off by tying the diamond knot, and I feel like this is one of the best ways for the Mad Max snake knot. So we're going to find the middle of our cord. Going to take the cord on the right, make a loop like so. Put that on top of the other strand. You're going to take that other strand on the left. Then we're going to go over this one, under the middle, and over the last one, like so. Let's pull this all the way through. Okay, we got our carex bend now. And then of course from here, we're going to take the strand on the right. We're going to go past the strand up top and go through the middle, like so. And then with the strand on the left-hand side, remember, go past this strand here. Go up through the middle. Okay. All right, so we got our diamond knot tied. Now, before we tighten the diamond knot, we're going to get all this slack here, this loop, all the way out to the other end. So of course we do that just by moving it through the knot, right? So pull that through like so. And do that for both sides. Pull that through there. Right, and then do it evenly for both sides. So you get this knot all the way up to the top, okay? So now to tie the snake knots, this will be the kind of true snake knots, not the single stacked snake knots with this method. So let's start off by tying a single snake knot, like so. Okay, make a loop around the strand on the right. Take the strand on the right, and I'm going to bend it through right here. Okay, so we have our single snake knot, and then we're going to use the Tibetan method to tie the rest of the snake knots. So move this all the way up. All the way up to the top. All right. So now to tie the Tibetan snake knots, I do have. So if any of this part of. So if any of the So if any part of this method is unclear, remember I have a demo of this tutorial or this method using 550. So you can check that out. So let's take this knot up top here. We're going to open it up, kind of like if we were tying snake knots the regular way. So you're going to open that up like so, and then see this strand that's going through it. You're going to wrap it around your finger like so, and then you're going to pass it through that loop there like so, and then after you pass it through, hold it with your middle finger there and then pull the string and close it. Okay, then from there you're going to remove your finger out, give it a turn, and do the same thing. So now see again this strand coming through the outside here, whichever the strand that's like, you know, closest to your index finger, it's always going to be that one. So again, loop it through over your index finger and take that end, pass it through all the way through, and put it right next to that strand that's already on your index finger. Hold it down, pull it shut. Okay, then we're just going to repeat. See, turn, loop it around your finger, pass it through, hold that down, and pull it shut. So you can see how much faster and easier this method is for tying snake knots. And yeah, it's just a lot easier. Instead of having to open and close the snake knots all the time, it's just so much faster and so much easier. And this is my new preferred method for tying the snake knots. Okay, so we're going to continue doing this until you reach the length of your desired bracelet, and then we will make the Mad Max closure after that. And of course you can see how consistent those snake knots are using this method. So yeah, continue, and then when we get to the end, we'll make the closure. So I've come to the end. So I've come to the end of my bracelet, and to finish it, just close the last knot. Right? No need to put any more knots through. Got my proper length here, and now I'm gonna take my fid. I'm gonna attach it to one end of one of the working strands, and then we're going to go back up top to that diamond knot here, and we have that one loop that we left. So very carefully work your strand through. Okay, that's one. Let's take that fid off that strand, and now let's get the second one through. Be very careful not to pierce the paracord like I almost did. Okay, so we got both of those through now, and remember to leave enough cord so you can get the get your wrist through. And from here, I'm not going to tie a diamond knot. I'm actually just going to tie some cobra knots. So figured out how wide you need to leave this to get your wrist through. And then we're going to take these 2 strands. I'm going to bend them around like so. Right on top of that, left over that one. Push this through. Okay. So that's 1 cobra knot. Oops, trying to keep it even. And then just tie a few more. You can tie snake knots if you want. You could just tie an overhand knot. You could tie a diamond knot. For this, I just want to have a simple flat tab here as my stopper. Okay, so I'm just going to tie a couple more. Okay, there we go. So you can just snip off the excess and just you can make sure this is not too long. This might be a little bit too long for me, but if so, I might move that down. But just snip off the excess and then we'll be done. All right, and there we have it, folks. We are done. So snipped and cinched off that excess cord, and this Mad Max is ready to be worn. Let's see it on the wrist. There we go, nice and easy. And nice slim low profile bracelet. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. The Tibetan technique, Mad Max snake knot, and definitely hands down the best way and easiest way to tie snake knots. So hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. And remember, if you're not subscribed, you like this content, feel free to subscribe, turn on notifications, and if you like the video, feel free to hit that like button as well. It does help me out a lot. Guys, thank you so much for watching. See you on the next video.